Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. Oh, it is summon session day, and I am excited. We are going to be taking on the Legendary Heroes summoning banner featuring Edelgard and a whole mess of other units. There's really no downside to me trying to pull on green, which is essentially what I'm going to do. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's where we're at. Green is primary, blue and red. Well, mostly red. Red is secondary, and then I think blue, and then colorless is kind of last on my list because I don't really need air merges, and I would really like to finish my Marth. Actually, before we get too far into this, let me just double check how we're looking at Marth here. We've gone past him. So we do need two. We just need two Marths. That's it. We have the speed IV, which is really what we're after anyway. Let me double check Nagi as well. Allow me to look up Nagi as well, because I don't want to try. Not that we likely will get all of our Nagi merges, but you know, just in case. Just on the off chance that we do. +5. So we're looking at 5 and 2 on merges. And then honestly, anything else we get is just kind of icing on the cake. I have a really good IV, Ephraim, so we don't really need any merges on him. Pretty much got what we want. And Ryoma, I'm probably going to get a handful of Ryomas anyway, so I just don't care what we get. I just don't care what we get. And we are starting off handsomely with no green orbs, which is honestly about what I expected. Oh, this guy right here. Okay. I always know that when Rai shows up, I'm going to get angry, and I already feel a little upset, I'm not going to lie. I didn't want to see his dumb face, and I did, and now I'm sad. Now I'm feeling unpleasant. So, there it is. There we are. This summon session is officially cursed. I don't care what happens. Speaking of summoning sessions, we are going to be having... tomorrow? So Saturday my time. We should have the new FEH Regalia Lost crossover summoning featuring Crom and Peony, and we'll try and grab those as well. I have not recorded it yet, so I don't know. Do we even... It's probably worth. I mean, we'll see. I'm going to regret saying that later. But right now, I feel as though it's worth. So I'm gonna chase that instinct, and ultimately get disappointed. I am confident, like with a Rebecca here, for example. Not at all surprised by that. But we only spent 15 orbs to get the whole shebang, so I guess that's fine. And another 3-star, which is Tanya. Okay, I can live with that. That's less disappointing than Rebecca, but what are you gonna do? Alright, and we went up a whole 50%, or a whole 0.50%, a ½ %, as most people normally call it. Hey, look at that, no greens. None greens. Approximately 0 greens. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. That's a Crom. This is not Regalia Lost, though, so that's not really great luck, unfortunately. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I may actually drop 3 orbs on that last colorless as well. We're really just kind of taking it stone by stone here. Eventually we will get green stones. I don't know where or what they will be. But hopefully they are an Edelgard. Hopefully they are Nagis. I really couldn't care less about Celica right now. It's not priority. If I wanted to care about Celica, she would not be on the banner with either Nagi or Edelgard. So, oh my god, this kid's smug little face. Grr. Get out of here. I don't even want... No, go. Go away. I hate you. I hate you, Rye. I hate him so much. I'm going to turn all my Rye manuals into feathers, actually. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't think he has anything worthwhile. I don't think there's any redeeming quality that Rye has that would make me want to keep him anyway. So, what to talk about? What should we talk about? The world is awful, actually. Of course, you already knew that. Everyone already knows that. Just some personal stuff that's going on with me. I did decide to kind of not take a breather from medias, but just kind of like be on them less. Every day this week, I think we've gotten some kind of email or a call, some kind of update about Jen and I's employer, which we have the same one, which is both good and bad. And right now it's not great because a lot of our team has unfortunately been furloughed or laid off. Everyone in the company has taken a pay cut, and that it's only Thursday. It's only Thursday. Hey, we'll take that. We'll take a Nagi. I'm down. And check this out. We don't have to do jump cuts because your boy pre-installed all the icons. So we're good to go, friends. We got this. Hey, that's a Nagi. That's a plus speed Nagi, so that's not really what we're after. But again, we have the IVs, so that's totally fine. Honestly, any extra Nagis are fine as well. I'm pretty down with that. I'm pretty down with anything, really. Except Silicas. Really, I mean, anything green, I'm fine with. Elwood, if you had not seen his resplendent attire, there it is for you. Looking very Escrin. Yeah, good stuff. So anyway, as I was saying, not really the best of weeks so far for me personally. A lot of plans that Jenna and I had, whether it was kind of like looking at houses or new car, because our car is coming up on its 10-year anniversary, which means it's probably about to go to hell. And just, you know, starting a family, like stuff like that, we were all kind of like prepared to jump into financially next year. And it, for the most part, seems as though we've gone back a year. Basically. Not only have we lost 2020, we're back to like, you know, the worst part of 2019 financially. And so, you know, we've been kind of sidetracked by about, I would probably say 3 years. Not that that really means anything to you guys. But it's very disappointing to have that happen, and I feel bad kind of venting or complaining about it, just because I know a lot of people have it way worse. We are both still healthy. Hopefully that stays that way. And so at the end of the day, what can you really complain about? But it's just kind of it's a big blow to our future, to be set back another, you know, 2 or 3 years financially, to be able to do stuff that we were trying to accomplish in the next couple months, and that does not seem possible anymore, unfortunately. So that's kind of why I decided to take a breather from like Twitter for the most part, just because it's so tempting to like get on there and complain, you know, and I don't want to do that. That's not really, everybody has enough problems. As someone who people tune into to kind of like maybe forget about that stuff, I feel like it's on me to make sure that they get to forget about that stuff for a little while. And that's not a responsibility that I take lightly, which is why we won't dwell on it terribly long. God, I hate Rye so much. Rye is making my day worse. Literally making my day worse. I will say, though, like, Jen and I have only had to take a pay cut so far, but I was cautioned that more than likely every pay period that we go through from here on out is going to be some kind of reduction. So I'm not sure how my landlord or my student loan debtors feel about knowing that. But it's not really in my control, I guess. So there's not much about that. If I don't get furloughed, there's a strong chance that I may actually be furloughed by the end of May, I think, possibly. It just kind of depends, we'll see where it's at. And if I were to get furloughed, not to make anybody panic, if I were to get furloughed, like Jen and I could make it by a month on one income. It would not be easy and it would not be pleasant, but we could do it. But I guess that's what you. I don't know. Are any millennials really financially prepared to retire on time? I feel like they're not. I'm not sure. Not sure what's happening. Yes, another Nagi. Thank you. As I'm talking about financials, I'm just over here rolling on waifus. Don't mind me. We're gonna forget about our troubles today and just think about Nagis. That's all. Everything is great. Everything's fantastic. Look at all these Nagis we have. Ooh, plus tap. Ooh, that's tempting though. I think res is a super boon. I think the res is a super boon, and that makes me happy. So I'm tempted to... We'll see. Let me know in the comments. Should I stay res or go attack? I'm half tempted to go attack, but I also don't know that it's going to make a big difference. I also don't know if staying with res would make a big difference, so there's that. I am probably the only fool out here trying to get Nagis when Edelgard exists. I think I'm probably in the minority here. Nagi was, or is, on the voting gauntlet banner. So, there's that, I guess. If you're feeling inclined to join Team Nagi, we'd be happy to have you. Anything to take out one of Nino's children. Am I right? Yeah. That's why we're here. That's what we're here for, friends. That's what we're here for. It's our only goal in life. Wouldn't mind a couple Marths, though. We just need 2 Marths. Oh, that's a Hreed. That's not what I want to see. Hreed is not the guy that I was hoping to find, but unfortunately, it is where we're at. So, we'll take a Hreed, I guess. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not even pulling on blues and colors, man. I have a vision, and that vision involves greens and Marth. Nobody else. No Riomas. I'm actually surprised that wasn't a Rioma. I'm genuinely surprised that was not a Rioma. Yes, there he is. There's our boy. There's our boy in blue. Happy anniversary, Marth. You deserve it. Thanks for staying around for so long. Even though a lot of people hated Shadow Dragon, but people love Smash Bros. So those are the same games, obviously. Another plus speed. Well, look at that. Look at that. Hey, guess what, guys? We're coming up here. Only one more Marth. That is all we need. One more Marth is all we need. Oh, that's not helpful at all. Those aren't helpful at all. Those are useless. Rightfully useless. Ooh, that's not, though. We'll take a Naga Merge. I will take a Naga Merge. Okay. Alright, we'll take a Naga Merge. I'm not proud. I'll take it. I'm here for it. I'm ready. Your boy is ready. Let me know if you guys like this style better versus the jump cuts, because I could definitely do either. But I thought maybe this would be less... oh, actually, hang on. Let me see. Minus speed. Well, that's not good. Unless you have something to do with HP. No. Okay. Cool. I didn't think so. We'll take a Naga Merge, though. I'm down. I'm down for a Naga Merge. I'm good for it. We'll probably pull that blue too, just because it's only 3. But yeah, let me know if you like this style better. I feel like it's a little more streamlined, so there's less jumping, and like for example, if from Freed to Naga, if I had done jump cuts, it would have been jump cuts every like 2 minutes, which may be disorienting. I don't know. It's not really on me. You guys are the ones watching it. And I can take or leave either form. Oh, there's the Ryoma. There's the one we were looking for. Classic Ryoma. Showing up right when I don't want him to. But you know, he's a little bit of a stalker. We have a bit of a clingy relationship, Ryoma and I. So I'm not really surprised. What are you? Well, our current one is plus attack. We should check Ryoma too. I don't actually know how many merges I need to get a plus 10 of him, but I feel like it's up there. I am fairly confident I have pulled at least 7 or 8 Ryomas so far. Oh, that's not the Marth we want. That's not the Marth we want. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. That's not the Marth we're after. I'm actually surprised. We had like a lot of orbs saved up. I do usually purchase orbs for summon videos, but I didn't really have to this time, which was kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I'm gonna be real. It's kind of nice. Not having to worry about that. Yeah, we'll pull it. Why not? You never know. It could be an Ephraim. I think our rate literally just got reset anyway. Or it could be another Naga. I'd be fine with either, to be real with you. Or we'll take a big boy Valbar. We can also take a Valbar. What are you? Are you plus defense? You're plus speed. That is not helpful. we're not gonna mark you. We're not gonna dovetail you. That's fine. Let's hang on real quick, super duper quick. Let's take a looky-loo here at Ryoma, who is somewhere down here. There we go. All right, so we are plus 8. Oh my god, the same as Marth. All right, so I've pulled 9 Ryoma without trying really. God save us. So it's a race now, essentially. We have a plus 9 Marth and a plus 9 Ryoma. who's gonna get to 10 first? I don't know. Hopefully not Ryoma. If you're unaware, the Hero Tracker video did go live yesterday. So if you have not seen that, be on the lookout for it. Marth and Ryoma are both coming back in October, I want to say. It's very soon. Well, not very soon. It's very far away. October's soon, right? I'm sure October feels a lot close. We all wish October was a lot closer than it actually was. But sometimes, I mean, please be a Marth. Selena! Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. Give me Sevra, friends. Can I have Sevra in the game, please? Please? Please let us have nice things, I ask. We're not even going to pull on blue, are we? There's not really a downside to pulling blue this time. That's the other... Like, I'm slightly conflicted because there's not really a downside. I know most people don't like Naga, and I get that. I'm not in that camp. So, for me, personally, there's not much downside to pull blue. Because Tsubasa also exists, but we have a plus speed plus 1, and so... Oh, shoot, maybe I shouldn't. But maybe I should be pulling blue. Maybe I should do that. Hey, there's a Wrath that we no longer really need. Just waiting on the feathers now, which, thanks to the summoning session, we may actually have... Ooh, plus attack. I think our current one's actually plus attack, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe we will pull on blue. We're about 160 orbs deep. We still got time. We've yet to pull an Edelgard. Still have not pulled an Edelgard. Have gotten a fair amount of Nagis. And I was just about to say, we haven't gotten the Silica either. But that's a lie. Now. Because she's right there. So, oh well. I don't know. We may run out of space on this board, man. Like, not that I'm complaining. I'm glad that we're finally getting 5 stars in something. Poor Edelgard's face is about to get covered up, though. Minus speed. Well, that's not the ticket, is it? Although plus res, I'll have to check our merge potential here, because I know I have a Celica, but I know she's not great. I think she's either minus attack or minus speed, which are really the only two things that you want to care about when it comes to. Oh, we did pull on blue. Okay, I guess Tsubasa-chan is reason enough to pull on blue, I guess, and also Naga. I guess Naga's there too. I thought for a hot minute that we were going to see some kind of like. Why are you tempting? Why are you taunting me? Why? Why? It's not the Marth I'm after. You're not the Marth I need. You aren't the Marth I'm after. Game, what are you doing? What are you doing over here? I thought we'd see some kind of like a lot more Shadow Dragon, I guess. Blade of Light representation. I almost thought for a minute there, like with the Nagi showing up, that we maybe would see a legendary from Marth's games, and I was like, well, but will we though? Probably not, because I really couldn't think of any solid candidates. There are some, but none that really made a lot of sense. And if we had a colorless representation, we'd have somebody from Marth's game kind of in every pool, if you count Naga, sort of. But either way, because we'd have Marth in red, Nagi in green, Naga in blue, and then colorless could have been like someone, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, I don't know these things. But it was Edelgard, which I'm fine with. I'm good with it. Which, by the way, it did come up in the Discord a couple days ago. For what it's worth, they likely had Legendary Edelgard planned out back in September or October, somewhere around then. I think the bare minimum time they get to turn these things around is probably like 5 months. Yeah, I mean bare minimum. The art probably is well, that's maybe not true. Art is probably a great deal of it, but then there's also, I guess, putting it in the game. That's probably the less labor intensive. The art is probably secondary. The most complicated bit I think people probably go through when they're coming up with this stuff is getting the voice actors lined up, especially when you don't just have Japanese lines. You've also got to get English lines. And given right now, I assume that's a lot more complicated, but overall, I think maybe they could do it in 5 months if they needed to. And again, even that's stretching it pretty thin. So yeah, I think Edelgard was probably come up with in the fall, for what that's worth. A lot of people were saying, oh, she's going to get all these alts before even Choose Your Legends come out. I think people knew, like the game devs and Nintendo and everybody, they were like, Edelgard's going to be popular. I think they kind of just assumed that and planned for that. So if we do get some Edelgard stuff, just know that when the game devs were thinking of content to put in the future that was Three Houses represented, it's likely going to be Edelgard heavy, and it will likely be Black Eagles heavy as well. And that's because Edelgard is the Black Eagles house leader. There's not really well, I don't know if you want to call that a bias, because I see this a lot in the comments too, the Black Eagles bias. I don't know if I would call that a bias. I won't not call that a bias, but I don't know if that's exactly what I would call a bias. I think it's a safe bet. I think that's what I would call it. Odds are, if the house leader is well received and popular, the rest of that house will too, and that's the one that people are going to be more familiar with, because if people are picking Edelgard for their route, then more than likely they're going to have more exposure to the Black Eagles gang than they are the other house members. So that's where that is. I think there's a lot more planning that goes into things that people don't really realize initially. And that's when they come up with the concept of, well, there must just be a black equals bias, or oh, everybody loves Edelgard. I think I'm not really sure what's happening with the Camilla situation. If you were wondering, I went through the voting gauntlet, or not the voting gauntlet, the Jubilee. Right, get out of here! I hate you so much. We did go through and look at the voting Jubilee thing. I did it kind of impromptu on a live stream, so it took about an hour because I was just riffing off the cuff for the most part. But man, there were some odd Camilla choices. Hey, Reed. Hey, buddy. Why couldn't you be Marth? Why couldn't you just be Marth? Why? Why did you have to be Reed? We could have stopped pulling on red. It would have been glorious. I'd have been so happy. I'd low-key, if and when we do get multiple whatchahoozits, Ryomas, I do not know what we are going to do with him. I don't know what he fodders. I think a stance skill. I genuinely don't know. I'll look it up eventually, whenever I care enough. Oh, that's an Edelgard! Oh! Not a Nagi, but an Edelgard. Oh! Oh! Edelgard's in the game. Did you guys know? We got an Edelgard now. There you go. Now her face is still technically there, even though we're covering it up with all of our summons. Hey, please. Okay, so I haven't looked at her stat spread, but I assume she has mid-high attack, and she's also got rockin' defense and mid-high res and like mid to low speed. That's kind of what I'm assuming. I don't even know what HP looks like. Hey, that right there is a very good IV set, I think. I would assume. I'm going to actually look this up on my phone real quick. Because I'm too excited not to. Look at that. Aren't you guys happy that I'm not doing live editing anymore? Yeah. This is fantastic. Alright, so Edelgard, Faye. By the way, shout out to the heroes over at Game Press who are doing Naga's work right now. Yeah, so 45 HP, 42 attack, 17 speed, 39 defense, and 36 res. It's about what I thought, although the defense is... It didn't hit 40. I thought it might hit 40. But they got close, though. Still really high. Still stupid high. Don't get me wrong. Ooh, we got a super Bane in speed. That's a bummer. But we got a normal boon in defense. So there's that. She has a super boon in attack, in case anyone was wondering. So that's exciting stuff. But either way, I think that's all right. Like I'm pretty satisfied with seeing that. Oh, please be a Marth. Please let my torment end. Please don't just please. Well, it wasn't Rye, so I guess there's small, tiny miracles that we should be appreciative of, right? Probably. This is going to be a long summon session, by the way. Just in case anybody was wondering, buckle up, because we still probably have another 10 or 15 minutes of this. Enjoy. Nagi? Nope. Man, we're getting a lot of Rosses. I feel like we're getting too many Rosses, actually. Count up how many Rosses we've summoned in this session. Let me know. I could do it, but I'm curious, but I'm not that curious. If you're curious, though, find it out. Let me know. See what's good. That's a Lasley. That's fine. Oh man, I should have had tea. I should have got tea before I did this. I knew it was going to be a long session. I fought my better judgment. Shouldn't have done that. Should have got some tea. Didn't. Read! Oh my god, Reed, no. Why? I just want a Marth. I literally just want a Marth. That's all I want. Just one Marth. Just one. Uno. Uno Marth. Wrong game. But still, just a Marth. That's all I'm after. That's it. That's all I need. That's all I want. That's all I've ever wanted. That's an awkward place for Marths to be placed. I didn't think about that when I did this layout. Oops! That's fine. We're good. Okay, this is Marth. This is Marth, and then we'll never have to pull in red except when we never get any greens because greens are bad. Nope, that's 3-star. I didn't see the smoke. I spoke too soon. That's okay. Alright, I think we're just going to go all in. I think we're going to go all in on this banner, man. Oh, there's so many blues. Should I pull on blues? I don't want to. I do, but I don't. I'm very conflicted. I'm very conflicted. Like, I don't necessarily want Naga merges. I wouldn't be opposed to Naga merges, but it's not really something that I'm actively looking at right now. Ooh. All right, so we'll pull blue on this one. That's only 3 orbs. That's worth it, I think. That's probably worth it. I think it's worth it. Could I say it's worth it anymore? That's an Edelgard. Ooh, baby. Alright, well, we got a merge. I think her C skill, which is primarily what people are going to be interested in, I think it is inheritable, but I don't believe ranged units or dragons can utilize it. So if you were planning on putting it on an armor or something like that, don't. I think it's just beasts. Sword, lance, axe. I think those are the only ones that can use it. So just be aware. Be aware of that. So we got an Edelgard. Oh, we didn't look at our IVs. Plus defense, minus attack. So we're still plus defense. We're still plus defense. I definitely don't want an attack bane. That's no good. That's not helpful to anybody. No one at all. 3-star Sita. Okay. I don't know about that. Well, I mean, I doubt at this point we are likely to get, what is it, 3 more Nagis? It is possible, but it is unlikely. Either way, we've upped our Nagi merge count, which is nice. We're going to pull blue because we got to pull red anyway. So it's technically 4 orbs for the blue, but 6 to 1, half dozen to the other. Doesn't really matter. Valbar. Attack or defense? Hey, we'll take that. We'll take that. Res might not be bad either, actually. Res might not be bad either. There's some options here. There's some options here. Roy. Alright. We'll take that Triangle Adept. Always helpful for Rooker Sieges. What else do we have? Reds. Lots of reds. All the reds. We've all the reds, my friends. All of the reds are belonging to us now. Sophia. You're not even a 4-star, Sophia. Come now. Come now. Have not beaten the Inferno? Oh, he's beautiful, and he's here. And we don't have to pull in red anymore. I'm so happy. We also got some distant counters. Oh my god. Alright. So we did get the plus 10 Marth this time, which is pretty freaking dope. We plus 10 to Young Marth earlier because, against my better judgment, I went back in on the anniversary banner. But hey, it's an anniversary. What are you going to do? You know, what are you going to do? Oh, wait. Did I need more Marths? Hold on. Wait. Have I had a plus 10 Marth this entire time? Have I not realized? Have I been wasting orbs? Hold on. Oh, no. I didn't even look. Oh, wait. No. I didn't. Wait. What? Why do I have 3 Marths? What has happened here? I've greatly messed something up. Did I think I was getting a Marth when I didn't? Is that what happened? I think it was a Hreed. Did I get a read? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This is not the order that we want to go. Alright, so we got a Marth, Edelgard, Reed. Oh, I messed it up, guys. That's what it was. Oh, God. Alright. Thank goodness. Sorry. Hold on. This is why we do post-editing. That's fine. It's fine. It's great. Everything is perfect. Everything is lovely. Alright, so there you go. There's the actual tally. 3 reads. That's a lot of reads, man. I do not know, my brother. That is a lot of reads. Yeah, that's better. None of them really that useful. Still just keeping our plus attack. What are you? +1? Yeah, okay. I was going to say. Ooh. It's expensive. Alright, so we have Marth. He is +8. We also have... We're going to do some merging here at the end. That's why we've sidetracked from our regularly scheduled summon session video. Don't mind me. And although I guess we don't really need to worry about Real anymore, do we? Nagi! Where you at, Nagi? We may not merge her, actually. Because I just don't know if I want to go plus attack or not, man. But we are at +7, so there's that. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna... We'll just concern ourselves with Marth at the end of this session. But we don't have to pull red anymore. So I guess we're going blue. Or should I go for the meme Ryoma? Should I go for the meme Ryoma? Is that... He'll be back. I don't think we need to worry about him, to be honest. I'll tell you what. We'll pull... I don't know. We'll decide between red or blue if we have to make that decision when there are no greens. There's a green. The only green we need, the only green we want, really, is Nagi and Edelgard at this point. I'm not really too worried about seeing Edelgard pop up again. For those of you wondering if you want a +10 and Edelgard, just any old Edelgard, I think Brave Edelgard is probably going to be a lot easier. She's in the normal pool. She'll show up on Hero Fest banners. She'll be in occasional legendary banners. Like the Brave units are pretty frequently represented for the most part. So if you're trying to decide between the two, I would probably save up for Brave. Given that we have this Edelgard as our legendary, she's not going to be anywhere near that for her Brave variant, more than likely. But maybe that's okay. Maybe that's all right. Maybe you guys didn't want a fancy time skip Emperor Empress Edelgard type for that. Definitely know what you're getting anymore. Hey, another Edelgard. Okay, all right then. Okay. We'll take that. We'll take that to the bank, my friends. By bank, I mean... she maybe is plus attack. I would take a plus attack Edelgard, like this, over the plus defense, I think. Because I'm all about the super boons. Can't get me down. Can't get me down. We are over 300 works in, by the way. And this is a 40-minute video. Yikes. Big yikes. Oh god, sniping on green though, man, it is so not pleasant. Although I genuinely, I would rather try and pick up Nagi in this banner than I would try to on the Voting Gauntlet banner because, whoa. Whoa, that's all I'm going to say about that. That is just a summon nightmare. Just all these greens, half of which are at like 3 or 4 star. Trying to pick up a Nagi in that. Anybody who's trying to get a Sed, I wish you nothing but the best. I mean, look. Look at that. I guess that pool's not as bad. But this. This, you could get Special Spiral or Nagi. Or Cecilia or Merrick. And that is just so terrifying. I was going to try and get a Sed, but then I got... Who did I end up getting? I think I picked up a Helbindi. Or no, it was Ocean. That's who it was. Yes. Thank Naga bless! Bless! We are blessed. Blessed by the Nagi gods. Thank you. Naga bless. Naga bless indeed. So we're only 2 Nagis away, man. That's pretty darn exciting. I don't know. I mean, if we ever get any more greens. It's possible. It's possible. It's not likely, but it's possible. I almost feel like keeping plus res, man. I feel like keeping plus res. Plus attack might be more useful, though. I don't know. I'm so torn. I'm so conflicted when it comes to plus attack or just any other super boon. There's also a bit... I am always conflicted about going plus attack or plus speed. Because, like, more often than not, those are the only 2 stats that you're really going to care about. Occasionally you'll get a unit like Cliff, for example, where you want minus attack, like plus speed, and that's like his ideal IV set. You're like, oh, that's really weird. More often than not, you see the attack and speed gets, ooh, here we go. Isn't it Nagi? Isn't it an Edelgard? Isn't it another Celica? There's Smoke. That's a 4-star better. It's a Libra. Another green that I'm a fan of. Someday I'll build you Libra. I'm going to be honest. The Obero train, it is taking precedence. And then we had Wrath, so I was like, ooh. But there's Wrath. But also there's a Wrath, so there's that. Ooh. Oh, come on, man. Come on. We can get all the Nagis we need right here. Libra! What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me, bro? Come on, bro. What are you doing to me, man? Oof. Oof. Should we just go for the full set? That would be very nice for the thumbnail. Just 360 right there for the thumbnail. That's tempting. I'm not gonna lie. Very tempting. What did that leave us with? A very odd number? Did it leave us with a very odd number? There are 7 orbs remaining. I think we just go for the full circle. Can we get a 15? Can we get a 15? That is the question. Gunter. Gunter! That's a face we haven't seen the entire session. How bizarre. You know what? Let's just do it. We'll just go for it. It's 7 orbs. I can literally pull for 1 more greenstone, which won't appear anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Or we could just complete the circle here and maybe get a Tsubasa or another Naga or whatever else is on blue. Ephraim. Duo Ephraim. Could get a duo Ephraim. That would be pretty tight. I'm not going to lie. That'd be pretty sweet. But we didn't. We just got a 4-star now. Just got an Owie, whom we have had plus 10 for what feels as though an eternity. So that is fine. Hey, guess what though? We are going to go ahead and merge up our Marths, Marthasai, and we are already plus speed, so that is fine. And now I have to figure out a killer build for him because I don't really have anything that's not vanilla so far. I kind of went all out on young Marth, I'm going to be honest. I don't know what to do with normal Marth. If you are unaware, this is our Kid Marth right here. I don't know if I showed this off before, but there you go. That's our Kid Marth. He's just hanging out, being a champ, killing everything in ether raids. And then there's this. I don't know what we're gonna do with this, but it hopefully is exciting. It is hopefully very exciting. Yes. There it is. That's our summon session, kids. That's it. 360 orbs gone, and we have a bunch of heroes to show for it. Didn't hit the 15 mark, but that's okay. You can't get greedy in life anyway. We got a bunch of Nagi merges. I'm thrilled about that. We have a handful of Edelgards as well, which is super dope. Overall, this is a pretty solid banner. I'm not gonna lie. This is a pretty dope banner. If you haven't pulled on it, maybe consider it. If you're saving, of course, let me know in the comments what you're saving for. But that's it for me right now. I have talked just so very much. Be sure to come back to the channel tomorrow and check out the Dragalia Lost crossover summon session featuring Crom and Peony. And of course, we'll be live streaming all weekend. So why don't you just go ahead and subscribe? Just save yourself the hassle. The tab bookmarks are annoying anyway. Just get notified when I put new stuff out there. It's overly convenient when it works. YouTube sometimes doesn't work. Go ahead and ring the bell. Maybe ringing the bell and selecting all will be sufficient. I don't know. But that's it for me right now. Let me know how you guys' summon sessions went. I am going to go decide between plus attack Nagi or plus res Nagi. I don't know that I will come to a conclusion. Thank you guys again for watching. Be sure to take care of yourselves, take care of those around you, wash your hands, and keep together. We're getting through this. We're almost through it. Soon, hopefully. Thank you again for watching, and I will catch you next time.